I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my series on graph. We have discussed different types of questions, and in this video, we'll talk about graphing solution of equation. The question here is, find the shortest distance between the point 6 minus 1 and the line y equals to 2x minus 3. We're going to use the graph to figure out the shortest distance. So the first step involved will be to graph the line, right? So first we'll plot the line. Y equals to 2x minus 3. Now to plot this line, we need some points. At least 5 points should be taken, correct? So let me make a table of values here. For different values of x, we'll calculate the values of y. Good value, of course, is 0. We know that y-intercept is minus 3 here. So at 0, we have minus 3. If I put x as 1, I get 2 minus 3, which is minus 1. For 2, I get 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 3 is plus 1, correct? And for 3, 6 minus 3 is plus 3. We can take some negative values now. Minus 1 will give it minus 2 minus 3, which is minus 5, right? So with these values, we'll sketch our line. So we have taken most of the points on the right side. So let me just put it like this. The y-intercept minus 3, the y values most of the time, they are more negative. Okay, so we'll go like this. The values help us to choose scale as well as the axis on the given graph. So here you have the x-axis, the y-axis, and 0. Let's plot these points. Minus 1, minus 5. So at minus 1, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 0, it is minus 3. The slope is 2, so we are going up by 2, right? So that is kind of a check. And then again, minus 1, then again, it should be 1 and then 3. Correct? It makes sense since the slope is 2. So we get our line, which should be connected. So all these points will fall on a line, which is given by the given equation, right? Okay. Now we are given a point which is 6 minus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and minus 1. So that's the point given to us. We now want to find the shortest distance between these two. How are you going to do it? Well, shortest distance will give a perpendicular path, right? So we need to look for the perpendicular path for shortest distance. Clear? Now slope of the line is 2. So here the slope has to be minus half. Is that clear? So the slope has to be minus half since the slope of the line is 2. Now minus half, so let's get into the slope of minus half from here. Minus half means we could go up by 1 and 2 left, right? So that will give us minus half. So it is minus 1 over 2 means you go down and 2 right, so you move this side. That is also negative, but we could do 1 up and 2 left. So 1 up and 2 left, 1 up and 2 left, 1 up and 2 left. So you have seen from here that a line which is perpendicular to the given line from the point given to us, which is 6 minus 1, intersects on a line, and from the graph we can read this point of intersection. Does make sense to you, right? Since this is the point of intersection, we know this point is closest to the given point. The point here is 2, 1. Since we know these 2 points, we can find the shortest distance, correct? So we can now write the distance is square root of difference in x values, which is 6 minus 2 whole square, plus minus 1 minus 1 whole square root, correct? That is square root of 4 square, which is 16, plus 2 square, which is 4. So that gives you square root of 20, or 4 comes outside as 2, square root 5. Do you see that? So that becomes the exact value of the distance between the point and the line. So using a graph, we can fairly find the distance between the point and the line as shown here, correct? So that is how we can do it. I hope the steps are absolutely clear. Feel free to write a comment, share your views, and if you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Perfect.